Hey everyone. All right. So I want to do some practice problems with you on exponents with exponents, or exponents raised to another exponent. Okay. So let's practice. So we have, remember that means that it is a groups of expressions, okay? So we have 2a to the third raised to the second power. So what that means is I have two groups of 2a to the third. So that's 2a to the third times 2a to the third. So if we go back to our multiplying exponents that have the same base, first of all, we need to make sure that we multiply the 2 times the 2. We have 2 times 2 is 4. Now I have the same base, a. And then whenever I have the same base, I add my exponents. So 3 plus 3 is going to be 6, right? So I have 4a to the 6th power. So my answer would be A. 4a to the 6th power. That wasn't so bad, was it? Okay. All right, good. Let's move on. The next one is negative 2x raised to the third power. So what this means is I have a negative 2x. I have three of these, three groups, right? Negative 2x times negative 2x. Okay, three of those. All right, so remember we have a negative times a negative. It's positive, and then a positive times a negative, all right? Let's use our calculator. Negative 2 times a negative 2 times a negative 2. Let's say negative 2 times a negative 2 times a negative 2. Y'all, it's a negative 8. That is a negative 8. And then remember, each one of these has a 1. That's 1, 2, 3 of those. So that is x to the third power. So my answer is going to be negative 8 x to the third power. All right, so B is going to be my answer. Still not too bad, right? All right, let's keep going. All right, so I have 5y to the fourth power raised to the second power. Remember, this applies to everything inside of there. It applies to the 5, and it applies to the y to the fourth, okay? All right, so what that means is I have two groups of 5y to the fourth. So I'm going to multiply that times, I don't need that, 5y to the fourth. 5 times 5 is 25. I have y to the fourth times y to the fourth. I have the same base. That means I add my exponents. So I have 25y to the 8th power. Okay? So my answer is going to be B. Okay. Not too bad, right? Still not too bad. All right. Okay. Oh, man, we have some negatives. All right, so I have 5 times a to the negative 2 power times 6a to the negative 3 power. Well, we're just going to multiply these, y'all. I have a 5. Okay, so remember, I have to multiply my numbers first. So I'm going to multiply that 5 times the 6. Oh, gosh, let's go down here. I want this color. 5 times 6. Okay, which is 30, right? All right, so I like the 30. And then I have the same base. I have the a to a negative 2 times a to the negative 3. Well, that means a negative 2 plus a negative 3. Okay. All right. So what is a negative 2 plus a negative 3? Well, let's get our calculator out and figure that out. Negative 2 plus a negative 3 is a negative 5. All right. So my answer is going to be 30a, not 3. Let's fix that. 30a to the negative 5 power. All right, so my answer is going to be C. All right, y'all. Try this next one. I want you to try the next one on your own. It's a little bit more involved, but I bet you can do it. All right, I'm going to pause the video, and then I'm going to reveal it, okay? So see how you do. Okay, see how you did. All right, so we have two of these groups of 3 x squares. Two of these 3 groups of 3x squares, okay? So if I have 3 groups of 3x squares, so that means I have 3 times 3 times 3, which is 27, and we're going to check that in our calculator. So 3 times 3 times 3, or 3 to the 3rd power, is 27, okay? And then I have 2 of those, so times 2, that's 54, right? Okay, so we're going to go back to that. So I know that that's going to be 54. I'm good there. All right, and then I have x squared, 1, 2, 3 times. So 2 plus 2 plus 2 is 6, right? So that was x to the 2. Wait a minute. Let me erase that. X to the 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, 4, 6. X to the 6th power. Okay? Let me show you something real quick in your calculator that is going to help you check your answers, guys. Now just bear with me, okay? Because, all right, so we said this was equal to this, right? So in your calculator, you can do true, false, okay? And I'm going to post another video at some point for this. Okay, so I'm going to give the calculator, tell the calculator I want x to have a value of 3. And I do this by saying 3, control, and above the variable button, there's a blue thing that says store. Yours are gray. There, your control button is gray, and above there is the store is gray. All right, so 3, control, variable, and then I'm going to tell it x, enter. So in class, I would say 3, control, var, x, enter, okay? So what I'm saying is, okay, every time I'm saying calculator, every time I hit an X, I want you to substitute a 3 for it, okay? So now I'm going to run true, false. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this original expression. I'm going to do 2, open parentheses, 3x squared. So I'm going to put the caret button 2. I'm going to go outside the parentheses. I have to make it look exactly like this. So I'm going to raise that to the 3rd power because it's an exponent with an exponent, right? I have to arrow over to the right so I can get over here and put my equal sign. I want you to notice, too, that this x is bolded, and you want that. If it's not bolded, there's something wrong, okay? You haven't given your variable a value. We want to set it equal to our answer. We said 54x. Again, the x is bolded, raised to the 6th power, okay? Then we're going to hit enter. And it's going to say true. It better say true. If not, we've done something wrong. I can show you how we would tell if it did something wrong. Say we missed something there and we put x to the 5th power, okay? We would get false. It means we did something wrong and we need to go back and double check where we messed up, okay? All right, so that's just a little quick deal for you on how to check your answers in the calculator, okay? And you can go back and check all of them like that. And I would do that if I were you. All right, so number 6, find the value of 2x minus 6 raised to the 0 power when x does not equal 3. Well, they put that in there because if you plug in a 3 for x, 2 times 3 is 6, and 6 minus 6 is 0. And we said everything except for 0 raised to the 0 power is equal to, what is it? 1. All right, so the value of that to the 0 power is equal to 1 when x does not equal 3. All right, So number 7. All right, which expression represents this in simplest form? All right, so we have, let's take care of this that's on the top first. We have 2 times 8. 2 times 8 is 16. Okay, and then we have x to the 3rd times x to the 5th. So we have the same base, all right? So we have 16 x to the 3rd plus the 5th, right, on the top. On the bottom, we have 4 x to the 6th, right? All right, now 16 divided by 4 in our calculator is 4, okay? So we have, I'm going to bring this down here. We have 4, and then I have x 3 plus 5 is 8, 4x to the 6, right? All right, so I have x to the 8th minus x to the 6th, right? So 8 minus 6. All right, so 8 minus 6 is 2. So my answer is going to be B, 4x squared. Now check those answers, guys. Go back and check all the answers. Make sure I did these right. All right. All right, that's it. That's it for this lesson. Hopefully you did well on it. And y'all have a great day.